Akpabio steps down as Tinubu takes over the war against Senator Natasha. My peoples, make una come hear this very story. This is a serious truth. Now, the truth is finally out. You see, I said it when Tinubu appointed Akpabio into power. When Tinubu brought Akpabio in as his own appointed Senate president, I said it that's something fishy. It has finally been revealed that Senator Natasha is going against the rules of the Senate. You know, anybody that does not do according to the instruction of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is how Tinubu take them out of office. But Natasha was so strong that she refused. Instead, she tried to make sure that she exposed the person Tinubu is trying to use, which is the Senate President Akpabio. Now that Tinubu have seen that Akpabio could not be able to do as instructed, he decided to what? To surface. I want you to be patiently and watch this video to the very end, and then you will know how the whole thing have decided to play out. Please, my people, make we watch this video.
Natasha Akpoti. Senator Natasha Akpoti, it is clear that the federal government, led by President Tinubu, in fact, now Tinubu, they fight you. Tinubu, they fight you. You know, Tinubu, they be your problem. So Akpabio, now Tinubu, Dr. Akpabio say, don't let that girl, don't let that lady near that place again. Now it is clear that the lawyers, the content creators like Medusa and other activists that you have recruited, they have failed, they can't help you. They cannot help you. It's clear. The police, the GSS, the judiciary, they cannot help you. Now only one solution. So Natasha, only one solution that you get now. Go and meet very dark man. Go and meet very dark man. Now let very dark man see help you now. Very dark man is bigger than presidency. Very dark man is bigger than state governors. Very dark man is bigger than the police, the TSS, the military. If you put all this, and even the judiciary said, very dark man passed it. If you put all these people together, agencies, arms of government, very dark man, big past all of them. The only person that can help you now for you to resume, because there's a grand plan to give you another 12 months suspension. 12 months. They say that for house you will contest your re-election. You don't even get that funds. When your husband get money, you say get money. You understand? The only person you need to run to now is VDN. And VDN help you now. Only VDN. And let VDN solve everybody's problem right now for Nigeria. So madam, go meet
with this issue of politics. Is this politics being taken too far? Or as you know, would you say that the leadership of the Senate, I have to be very specific, the leadership of the Senate right now, they're leveraging their authority, they're leveraging too much on their authority?
Well, I don't know what is leveraging too much on the authority. I think the letter the clerk of the Senate sent to Natasha was very explicit. I'm not a lawyer, but common sense and logic presupposes that when you have a case in court and you want to midway you want to benefit from that case when it has not been dispensed with, there is a problem. I expect Natasha that going to court, she went to press for, her fundamental human right, her right to sit in the Senate, to vacate that suspension as an issue. Now that suspension has become a litigation against the Senate. Until you dispense with that litigation, you cannot, maybe because you have completed your 6 months, come and say you want to resume. A lawyer spoke to me this morning and said that the suspension is one act, the other one is another course of action. I don't seem to agree with that, even though I'm not a lawyer, but law is all about common sense. When a case is now wearing the toga of a court, you went to court to press for your rights and all of that, and the court said, okay, this was the position. Now the Senate appealed the position. That case, as we speak, is in the Court of Appeal. Until the dispensation, maybe it goes to Supreme Court. So this is also to prevent people who operate within the collegiate system to people rush to court, because once the court takes its course, you surrender your right until that court the case is fully dispensed with. So the Senate is not wrong from my own perspective. Now, I stand to be contradicted. I want superior argument on this, but I think this is common sense.
Let's listen to what her lawyer had to argue in this instance. I think Honorable Westi Dahusa, who is her lawyer in this instance, had some pretty strong argument on this matter.
Recommendation of a standing committee of the Senate was clear. It said 6 months. 6 months means 6 calendar months. And in any case, I dare say, with the greatest respect, there is nothing like a legislative month. We have legislative days. And that's why you find the rules talk about not more than 14 legislative days. And that's why you find that the Constitution talks about the Senate must sit for X number of days. We count in days, not in months. So where did they get the latitude to suspend her in months? It's part of the entire decline of the polity that we find ourselves in this country. But the Senate is not new. It's been in the Fourth Republic. It's been there since 1999. You've had the likes of Kadibu and Warren, Ägäīñst, and David Mark. It's not the first leadership of the Senate. So I don't understand how senators can sit down and not help an institution to grow. How would you not be?
My dear listeners, in fact, you see, in this country called Nigeria, it is very good for the truth to prevail. Very, very good for the truth to prevail. You see, you've heard it. This is the third lawyer that is saying this again, and I know that Nigerians are hearing this, and even some members of the Senate will be hearing this. It is clear, they have said it, that in the Constitution that it is 14 days, 14 days, for the highest suspension a senator